In audio engineering, we use a lot of cables and connectors to connect our devices together. But today, I'm going to tell you about three very popular ones: XLR, TRS, and TS. This is an XLR cable. You've probably seen it before. It's the best choice for cabling when connecting devices together. So if your device uses this type of port, always try to use it. It transfers the best possible signal without noise because it has three pins. It has the positive, it has the negative, and it has the ground. Just like the next one. Now this guy, you can call this guy the sister to the XLR. It also has three pins, as you can see here. The tip, ring, and sleeve, which is equivalent to the positive, negative, and ground. This also transmits sound without noise, and it's also a good choice for your synths or keyboards or things that use this type of port if you don't have an XLR port. Now this guy, this is the TS. It's different from the previous one. I'm going to explain later. It has just two pins, the positive and negative. Mostly used for instruments like the guitar and the bass. And you have to connect it to your Kumbo or to a direct box before putting it into the audio interface. Unless your audio interface has a high Z port or possibility. In case it wasn't very clear, here is the pure difference between the TRS and the TS cable. As you can see, in case you go to the market to buy, make sure you look at the pins. This has three: the sleeve, the ring, and the tip. And then this has just the sleeve and the tip. You use this mostly for instruments, to connect your guitar or your bass to its amp, but it has to pass through the amp before going into the mixer or into the audio interface, unless the audio interface accepts instrument input, which is this. If you want to connect something like a microphone, don't use this. It's just going to give you too much noise. You can use this, meaning it's going to have on the other end an XLR, and then maybe the input or the output, yes, goes into this, which then goes into your audio interface or to your patch bay. All right, so to summarize, we have two connectors here which are the best to use for transmitting signals: the XLR and the TRS. Now the TS has its own use, which is for instruments like your bass or your guitar. But you have to connect it to a direct box or your amp before sending it into the mixer, because it might produce a lot of noise. And do not connect microphones with TS. You're just going to have too much noise. Thank you.